Dear Lord, I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what to expect. We're just gonna jump into this. 2.1 is finally dropped. We're getting into it. It is Cat Among Pigeons. The Devil in... Uh-oh. The Devil in Velvet. But before we do any of that... First off, Mama Macaroni is finally here, and I am not pulling for her. I'm not pulling for a Mama Macaroni. Alright, colors are good. Oh, Loach is this banner? Oh. Oh, it's a good thing I don't care. This? Oh, we get 30 pulls. 30 pulls. That's all I care about. I'm stacking up my green. Yup. We're just gonna save up. The Cosmodicy. Yup, we already know. Aptitude. We get more simulated universe stuff, which is already goated. I will deal with all that later, but without further ado, it's about time we get into this. The Devil in Velvet. You have witnessed the truth that can result in the collapse of Penacony as mentioned by Aventurine. Robin's body starts to disintegrate from the crack in her chest and eventually reduced to nothingness in the dream. Aventurine seems to have something to say. Let's see what he got up his sleeve. All right, boys and girls. We're about to be in for a long one. Get your popcorn, get your drinks. We're in for like a triple feature-length film, all right? No edits. Full sending it. Let's go. Oh, just full send it. First of all, we gotta change my team. Yeah, give me Imbibitor. And switch to Sparkle. I don't know why. Yeah, let's do this. Hello, Aventurine. Let's do this. Here we go.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
How is this possible? That's a very good question.
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie.
Okay.
This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time?
I don't even know what Galaxy Rangers are.
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
Right in May. We know this. Hello, Hersher of Origin.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
I swear on everything. If Himiko dies, I will forever drop this game. Actually, that is a lie. I've invested too much into this game. If that's the case, I can't trust anybody.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait.
Okay.
I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows.
Ooh.
Right?
I like that. That's actually a bar. Hold on.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Hello, Black Swan. God, you are pretty. Like, you just have no reason to be this pretty.
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
Oh.
I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
You want Penacony
This has
back.
all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
Hold on. What the heck did he just send me? I love it. So cringe is beautiful. What kind of help? I might as well, look, I might not like Aventurine because I just don't know enough about him, but at a certain point, I'm getting more information out of him than I had out of anybody else, so it doesn't hurt to try.
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment.
That sounds suspicious.
This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC.
Oh,
But
blackmail.
I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
Okay. You wanted to take advantage of the family's trust in us? The Nameless would never associate with the IPC. Decisions like this is way above my pay grade. In all honesty, he wants to talk to us anyway, and in all honesty, it's gonna happen. Never associate with the IBC. We cool with Topaz. I don't care what you say. We're going in.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me.
Okay.
Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it.
How much money you gave me?
So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
Yeah, I don't... He's still
What
sus.
now? What are your plans?
My plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
I don't know, but you got some very pretty eyes. 50K? Bruh, what you talking about, bro? 50K? I got 2.2 mil. What you talking about, boy? All right. God, you are short. Hello there.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking.
Listen here, I want to know the truth behind Firefly. I've seen too many theories about southern people being actually Firefly on Reddit, and I have just not looked at them. I refuse to look at them. We're gonna find out this patch. I don't care. We're gonna find out.
That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
Working with you has its dangers too. The Nameless cannot turn a blind eye to evil. For Firefly's sake, we must get to the bottom of all this. Playing it safe seems to be the smarter move. Can I toss a die and let it decide for me? Hey, yo, speaking of die, right? Speaking of die, unironically, I do have like my own little thing of die. Like unironically, for when me and the boys, me and the friends get together and do some D&D. I got a D20, I got a D4, a D8, a D10, and obviously a D6. So I got all the Ds that you need. I need a D100, but for Firefly, I'm doing this all for Firefly.
That is something I agree on.
Good. You didn't say, yeah.
Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions...
Did death kill Robin? All right, we're gonna go through all these. I need as much lore and context as I can.
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before.
Don't remind me.
Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Do you think it's connected to Acheron? Macaron.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
Well, what good are you, Black Swan?
But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
All right, fine. Have you noticed anything else unusual?
Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
Yeah.
If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity,
Hold up.
then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Hold on. I do not like how the text is way bolder and like grudgier on smuggler. Wait, hold on. A smuggler? Firefly was a smuggler. She was a stowaway, right? What did she smuggle? I'm missing something here.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture.
Mau Mau?
After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Black Swan leads you through the chaotic dreamscape. I bet.
Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
All right. I feel like ignorance is about to happen again. Okay, the dogs are still burnt from when we fought Sam. Or when Sam literally just bodied and dog walked all of them.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths. And ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec.
Black Swan gently touches the root of your ear, leaving a...
There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
What other memo keepers are there? You're the only one of note.
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
If you want to truly apologize to me, how about you just come into my entire account? Because right now, Kafka, I don't know, bruh, I'm sorry. I just got done rewatching Goku versus Kafka. I can't words.
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we?
What are you gonna do?
What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
Oh, Lord. Astro Jackson, yo! You still at the hotel in the dreamscape? Jackson, have you run into trouble? We got separated in the memory zone, but Jackson is with the memo keeper. I feel so antsy. Help. March, stay calm. Do I need to get off the express? No. Not at the moment. Sure, just let me know when you need me. The Reverie Hotel in the real world is very calm. Not too much is happening. Okay, I like the idea that Dawn is like, yo, run the ones. Do I need to come over there and do some dragon magic? Yo, where are you? Where should I go to meet you? Jackson! Jackson, it's great that you're safe. That lady didn't do anything bad, did she? I mean, she is kind of bad. I'm sorry about what happened to Firefly. Don't remind me. The scene has been cordoned off by the family. We're wrapping up negotiations with some family delegates. Let's meet somewhere near Clocky's statue later.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Wait, that's... Throwing up, that's crazy. Oh, it didn't do that the first time. Bro, you are going to spending money feels so good. Yeah, you're gonna become a terrible gambling addict when you get older, kid.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Cutscene? No way. Some time ago, deep in the memory zone. Hold up.
Unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Oh!
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Ooh. Oh. Yo. Wait, days ago, Everflame Mansion. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. You killed him. She killed Ifrit?
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive. As are you.
What? Wait, what?
You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Wait, so he was supposed... So, hold on.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Vatora's fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand.
They're still alive.
We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Hold up. I'll look at that later.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
So you... Wait, hold on. So if I'm understanding this right, and I'm pretty sure if I keep watching, but this is just a in-the-moment theory, right? He was supposed to initially come to Penacony, but she is literally rolled up on them and basically made it to where she came instead of him. I don't know if she really is an emanator, but she's trying to change her fate. That'd be a cool concept. But right now, it seems that she's just trying to make it to where he doesn't get involved.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator.
So she is an emanator if Duke Inferno even calls her such. She doesn't even deny it.
You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this.
What is with the text doing that? What's the meaning?
Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different.
Damn.
Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless stream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake.
What's that?
This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
Reciprocity? I would have never been able to pronounce that word. Reciprocity. She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword.
I'll reveal the truth to you.
What?
The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Then what's the path?
May death be the end of your boundless dream.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Guiding you back to the waking world.
No, 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 no. Show me. Show me.
I still see them in my dreams.
What?
Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
Cock tease.
Time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different.
What is that supposed to mean? Sorry, I gotta get some thumbnail shots.
You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
Oh, Sam. Oh, you look so cool.
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
Elio.
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Come on.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
Okay, that doesn't really...
That's not what I asked.
That's right. What are
I don't
you?
deserve your curiosity.
Ooh.
Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
Huh? You help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
Very good question.
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
No way we're getting Sam out of the armor.
It's not yet time.
Not yet time? That means we're gonna get Sam out of his armor in the future. I want this now.
I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death,
but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
Ooh.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
Oh, we're about to get
I know
third
that.
party.
I just never expected to hear you say it.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Sam, of all people.
What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
Wait, Sam's looking for us?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
It's the fact that it's red. Is that hinting to the fact that she really is an emanator?
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
So she's an anomaly in Ilio's script? Not even in it.
I knew it.
Hang on.
Hmm?
I don't.
Don't what?
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you?
Ooh.
I don't. Never have.
That's cold.
I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Yo, why do I feel like his voice is like Loki,
Is
like
that so?
tearing up,
And
cracking?
you're already living in the waking world.
When this quest is over, I need someone to lore dump me extremely. I'm trying my best to pay attention, but Lord knows this plot is getting crazy. And all this is happening at the same time or moments before.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
Yeah, I'm killing everything if any of you die. Himiko, if she dies, I'm burning the planet to the ground.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Oh my god.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
What is death? I've seen some theories on certain things about the memory zone meme and other characters, but the thing is, it's terrifying to think about.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
Earlier?
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death.
Oh.
If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
You right about that.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Okay. Let's mention that.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Yeah, he don't trust her. She
Are
sus.
we missing the forest for the trees here?
Huh?
I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
I don't believe nobody.
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
And I think that's the point.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future.
Yep.
As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
What are your Hersher powers telling you?
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious.
Shoot me.
Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
Ha! Phrasing.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
I'm down.
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
Waiting game.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. He's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
You can't stand it? I lost my white hair, and I literally almost died. Everything is burning around us, and you're telling me you can't stand it? Marge, I love you, but you are literally losing touch with reality. And I say that ironically as we're literally in a dreamscape right now. It's cool. You can bully me whenever. Screw it.
You...
Cope.
No, I can't accept this.
Fine, then I'll bully you. What's up? Big
Forget
head.
about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
He actually enjoys that. He openly admitted, I want you to use me.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Aventurine, we'll collaborate. Wait, hold on. Always open to pull for your game account? Nah. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be in this together. Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. Dang, this man just cashed out me 100,000 cred? Crazy. That's a lot of money. Bro, you should have been more prudent with your money. but I'll take them all the same way. Oops, I pressed send too early. Here's a... This man just sent me 200K. Just as I expected, the family is going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can, so her case is only a secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuses they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave for now, and I'll look forward to the outstanding performance from you guys. Nah, demonic.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Lost generation? Talk to my baby girl, Himi.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Oh my dear lord. Oh, this is gonna be a long quest. I'm not getting any sleep. I'm gonna be sleep deprived at work. I don't care. Perhaps he's going for the hotel, going for the family, going for Acheron, going for us? He's going for the family.
He's definitely going for the family. And it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
For the hotel?
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
Acheron?
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger... we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions. I was also considering this possibility.
Respects or more like
Especially
sees me as a pawn?
because he respects you so much, and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
My intentions are to get Firefly back.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
All right, well.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
Red herring. Is he making himself a red herring?
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
I don't have an impression. What? Oh no. Oh no.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
Oh.
I really love Pocky.
Checked off the list. Where should I go next?
March, why are you up here being extra?
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up. But I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank.
Oh, poor silly Marge. If only it were so true.
Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here?
A lot of good things are supposed to happen in reality, and yet they don't. Don't be so blinded.
Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head. No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less.
We never understood them to begin with.
Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us we're all outsiders from another world.
Thing is, who else knows about Firefly? Who else knows?
What a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down.
Oh god, I don't like this.
But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
You are overthinking this.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the two murders that he witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life?
SAO?
Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
If she's really a stowaway, why would there be any kind of inclination or information about her being there?
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Himiko, what? Either I'm crazy or Himiko sounds a little bit different, or maybe it's just because her tone of voice given the situation.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
Grandpa, well. Who's listening?
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Sunday.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Well, if you don't use your Hersher power from the Impact Third Universe, I'm gonna lose it.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well.
Is there something about my name?
I don't like this.
First, don't you want to know my name?
Acheron.
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
What?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
What? How do you know about the black hole? How do you know about his power?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
Oh, they don't know. Oh boy. Oh no. If you know what his power is, you are way too dangerous. You know he can wield over black holes.
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
Yeah, you know way too much. You know that man got power.
Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Well said. I'm sick of your shit. Reveal yourself. Oh, I love it. I need this. This is a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail shot. There's so many good thumbnail shots.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide.
So what are you?
Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request.
Oh Lord, this is not gonna end well.
I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
I just don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't know who to believe.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words.
Not with that attitude.
Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
Yep, Macaron, you know way too much. You know way too much. She knows about your black hole creation. She knows about the Stellaron in my chest. What, is she gonna reveal that freaking pom-pom is now a freaking Aeon with us?
Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
Why are you showing concern? You haven't been honest with me.
He's fine. Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Why do you think
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
What conclusion?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups.
What?
Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Oh. The tone just shifted. Matt, wait, same time as all this was happening.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel.
Huh?
She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. only for people allergic to Soulglad.
What? Wait.
She said,
Wait. Subliminal message. So, hear me out. Subliminal messages on that we're so deep into like an Inception level dreamscape that we have to wake up.
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron.
Huh?
It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak.
What?
The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
What? Show me. Tell me. I need to know this. Give me this lore.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12.
What?
Father, I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
Wait. Misha was looking for somebody in the first part. Are they related to the Annihilation Gang? Possible theory. We're gonna just...
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storm.
That's the name. I think they're bleeping out the name.
Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
Nah, that doesn't make sense.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
What?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Huh? What?
What happened?
What happened? What?
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
What the
It's
heck?
like it's been erased. Who's done this?
What is happening? I don't like this.
Who are you?
Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh no.
It's...
Misha?
No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators?
No, that's not Misha. It sounded like him for a second.
My name is Constance.
What?
A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, one of the
were supposed to meet
peoples.
at Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Oh my god. I forgot which one was Constance. Is she the white-haired chick? The one with the horns? Because if that's the case, that's terrifying. Oh my god, she can... Dear lord.
But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you... I know what you're looking for.
What?
Want her secret?
Hmm?
I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
I don't like how it was in bold and now it's in quotes. This is terrifying. Stop.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
On the other side was Aventurine? Dr. Ratio? Oh. I just took a shot in the dark.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects.
Oh, lovely. Constant threat from spatial
This is
objects.
why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Ooh.
Sigonia.
Huh?
Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods.
What is happening?
But not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me,
Finge Bios.
please open up thy three eyes and gaze upon this child.
Is this supposed to be Aventurine when he was
When
born?
you took his father,
Yep, that's Aventurine.
my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
What? It is raining.
Mommy!
What?
Mommy! The rain! It's raining!
Raining?
Wait, what? Who is that? Aventurine got a sibling?
raining.
Or that the person that was talking was Aventurine.
It is raining. It's true. Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avgen. My boy. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times.
3.
Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful.
And the last?
And your schemes forever concealed.
Huh. That last one seemed a lot more ominous for a baby.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Why does that sound like an Indian, like, Buddhist name of a god?
Time to wake up, gambler.
Wake up, samurai! We got a city to burn.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon.
I keep forgetting ratios here.
How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself, until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
So, death...
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Yeah, something doesn't matter.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
Firefly.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. He must have come across the other one.
Yep.
This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene.
Malfeasance? That hand cannon from
It's
D2?
just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
God, Ratio, you are pretentious.
Oh, there are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend.
A mute. A mute.
Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony.
What?
If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her.
And I guess all attempts
But
were...
she died. Right before my very eyes.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal.
Ooh.
To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming.
Damn.
But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate.
If you say any of us...
That man wants to see you again.
That man? Who's...
Who?
Sunday.
Mother... butthole. Somehow that
Is
makes
this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Yep.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can.
Obviously.
Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
Oh, Lord.
We're here.
Oh.
The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
Yep, that's the ratio for us.
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
As the story unfolds, you'll get a chance to progress the story from other characters' POV. When entering a character's POV for the first time, that character will automatically be put first in your team. What? You can check Fate Atlas's interface to see the character's POV. Oh. Oh. That is dope. All right, Gib.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Is that a D20? No, that's a D. That's a D12. Hold up, give me that. Gib. 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 Hendrik, you were literally up to my
Hey, you
kneecap.
two! That's a place of business. No intrigue.
Then why are you here, short stack?
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
What?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
What is happening here?
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
Watch it actually exist as a freaking
That's
Charkov's
because
gun.
you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
That's right, he doesn't like dealing with dumb people. A man after my own heart. Oh. Oh. Hold up. Give me that. What? I wanted the chest.
Dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door.
All of the
How did you get in
statues.
before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these Nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
That would just make us look more sus. Alright, first of all, Gib. Gib. Alright, how are these things supposed to look? The heck? Oh, more wall climbing. Lovely. Hold up, let's look at this stuff first. So that's gonna be attacking to that. I don't care about that right now. We're gonna go there. Alright, this is the one we gotta go to. Nope, not dealing with it. Nope. Nope. No, just let me, there we go. Here.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
To return to the path they came from. Oh! Well, crap. Hold on. Term. Oh, thank God. 2 forward, 1 that way. Clockwise.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
No, I can't, because you're a dick.
Oh, impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Can't be over from the side. Screw it. Might as well enjoy Aventurine while we can.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Oh, this looks so
Did
cool.
that hurt? Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Heaven, sir. Rise!
Oh. I keep forgetting my... He's kind of busted. I'm gonna deal with that. Ha! I knew there was something around here. I could smell it.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Let's stay on the beaten path, because I know this is gonna take like 4, 5, 6 hours.
Hold on.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
Then let's just break it down.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Of course.
What was it?
Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
I have no idea what is going to happen. Just not dealing with it.
Watch this.
Stealth.
Found it. This is it.
This is gonna be delicious. Alright, so go across, gets there, activate that. Yeet. Oh. We got a journey. Nope, you don't see me. You don't see me. You do not see me. Oh, so I need to build that. Okay. So, press that. Boom. Bombala clap. Ah. So we need to go up there. And hold on. Let me think. How is this gonna go? Oh! Okay. I got it now. We got this. It's gonna be easy. You wanna know why? Because I'm a G at this. Think. Nope. Just give me that. Nope, you don't see me. Why is Hanu thing up here? I'm not trying to do Hanu thing. What? Oh, Lord. I have to do Hanu while I'm up here? That's actual cringe. Ah, fine. It's morphin' time. Teleport! What the? I got a rocket launcher? Ain't no way. Alright, you do not see that. Go away, thank you. Blicky, bomb. Boom, blah, clap. Oh, it took out both. Oh, I can still trigger it like that. Wait, hold on. So I do have to break that. You fool. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. There wasn't a TV on the other side. I hope it's not. Oh. I'm just slow. Oh, this. Oh. There we go. Figured it out. Goodness.
Feeling lucky.
Okay, I did not mean to press that.
Huh. And the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
Let's see, return to the lobby. Oh, you already do it. Thank you. Oh, God. It is 1:14 in the morning, and I don't care.
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks. I've never played with them before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips.
I can guarantee you it's not.
Oh, look. The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly. So, what's next?
Intercity Sandpit? Oh. What the crap basket? What?
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens.
Did I drink? Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here! In the sand pit! Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that.
Aventurine, you know damn well that ain't gonna work.
Oh, fine. I was just kidding. Let's find a way to open the door.
What the? Sir, are you okay? You look like you're kind of going through it right now. What the heck? Yeah, okay. Nah, I don't like this. None of this feels right. What is this? Looks like someone's first attempt at making a Source game. They don't know how to do the models or nothing. This is actually unsettling. This is Hello, I'm industrial scum. Nah, this is demonic. Hot. Nah, I need to get out of here. But before I do that, give me this. Gib. Hello, I am an oak. Oh my god. Is Sunday a control freak? Because that's the only thing that. Oh no. What is about to happen? Another chesty chest. Come here.
Hello. Welcome to the Golden Hour base model.
What?
I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
Tell me about the guided tour.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello. Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
Give it a kick.
Model. Happy to be of service.
Bet.
Generating guide. Please wait patient. Found the nearest check-in spot. Please look behind me. Capsule machine.
This man's bruh. What is... What?
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
This is so stupid.
I saw nothing.
That thing was having a stroke and aneurysm all while being infected by the tism. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor, do me a favor.
Oh. Okay.
So...
Oh, that was cool. I like that.
I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
Chess. Gib. Seriously? What are you talking about? Screw this.
Watch this.
I don't exist. I'm a figment of your imagination. This is so busted. God, I love Sparkle. She is such a little gremlin. I love it.
Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there.
Hey, yo.
But it's tough.
What is happening?
Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty, too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
I do like this, like,
There's
little
no
bit.
need to yell. I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall. Like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Dang, why you gotta be so... Ugh.
Finally, a moment of peace.
He does not like dealing with people, and I respect it. Nope, not dealing with it. Nope, just don't. I just don't have it in me.
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
The less I have to fight, the faster I can get through the story. Because I want to know what happens.
Oh, you're back. Just place it here. Thank you.
I love the sound effects of making him sound giant. Oh, I love it.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, we're back to this again. Launch! One of my favorite little travel things. I love it. Okay. I just got done with Elden
Oh,
Ring.
Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking.
God, that looks so weird.
Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
If that is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
Genocidal maniac. Crank it.
All done. Piece of cake.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not dealing with that. You can have that. Okay, so I guess I just can't go that way. Gotta go back this way. I don't know why I thought that other way was gonna do something.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
Maximize. What's up?
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday is just beyond this door. From my limited understanding, he's not someone easily handled. Are you prepared?
Okay, why is Sunday is just beyond the door in there twice? I feel like that's a typo. I feel like that wasn't supposed to be a thing.
Yeah. Only I believe he's the one who should be prepared to face me.
Tell me about your plan.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear. There are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people. Benefit or fear.
Looks like sincerity isn't in your dictionary.
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. We've got to make good use of death. That man's sister is dead. He won't be able to turn a blind eye, and that's fear. And I'll help him find the murderer. He can't do it due to his status and position, but I can. And that's benefit.
Okay, I like
On what basis do you believe he's incapable, necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction? The IPC?
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside the family.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
But she's not part of the family.
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman, and we need someone who can keep her in check. It's better to minimize the variables outside our control while we execute our plans. Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. She could be an important pawn. And it's good to have more helpful friends when dealing with this matter. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. There's a rat in the family. Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a private meeting with us? This isn't an interrogation, but a secret negotiation. We'll see. Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom and power. In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. If the chance of winning is just beyond this door, even if that chance is close to zero, well, you can't win if you don't play, right?
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Let's do this. Hey, Sunday. Gib. Tell me we
It
get it.
seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC Ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this is no way to greet a guest.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your character.
Alright, well, how you gonna test
I
it?
imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Yes, the doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family.
Yeah, even I fall in that
I
cap.
have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage. But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be, witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
You don't look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. There's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know you hold a different opinion. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb. But don't worry, I'm on your side.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
You gifted me 200K.
The box in which the cornerstone is stored.
What is this cornerstone?
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator, granting significant power and every liquidation specialist holds one.
10 stone
For an
hearts.
object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you're out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
Oh, God.
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Ooh, he's serious.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me. The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for? What exactly is stored in it?
Something. I actually want to know too. Ooh.
Oh, triple-faced soul.
What?
Please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
What the f is happening?
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
Oh, that's terrifying.
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you.
I don't feel like... Yeah, you didn't
Question.
think...
Do you own a cornerstone?
Oh...
Yes.
What?
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty.
The bird.
Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
What?
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
No.
Yes.
Oh, it does?
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Memo keeper.
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Why is that important?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Okay.
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Whoa. Now this is a personal one.
Yes.
Oh!
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
No.
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
What do you mean the Aventurine stone?
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
What? What are you... Oh, animated cutscene. Oh.
Please.
I don't... Yeah, because this is not terrifying at all. Oh, I don't like that smile.
Are these what you're looking for?
What do cornerstones do? What? Okay. What? So this is before he met.
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
Farce? Oh, lovely.
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
You got plenty of that.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Oh.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink.
Dang.
Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them.
Oh, lovely.
I appreciate it.
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Aventurine.
Oh!
And it belongs to Topaz. So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Dang, Ratio, you kind of a
Learned
dick.
doctor, I am grateful for your help. The family will surely reward a righteous person like you. As for the villain, I hope he retreats in humiliation. It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
You like it when people...
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live.
What?
Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
Hey, yo!
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family.
What?
If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the Eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Yo.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Okay, Sunday is a lot more
Hypocrites.
terrifying.
You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all.
Oh my god, I don't like you.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured?
I got it back, sister.
You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. But I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them.
Alright, I'm getting blank vibes from this right now.
One? What happened exactly? Tell me.
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won.
Oh.
They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
What is this soundtrack? Is ominous.
Of course you win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace.
Aww. He's a softie.
There'll be no next time.
It is important. But not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through, all right? Listen to me and swear to Gaiathra Triclops.
Okay. We'll swear to Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath, until the moment she closed her eyes.
Dang.
Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Yo, this is hitting heavy.
Excuse me.
Let me guess, Firefly.
I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
I swear, if Firefly is an instance of, like, that chick, I can't remember her name, from Gundam Build Divers, I'm gonna lose it.
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected.
Well, apparently they can't detect Silverwolf's tech.
I apologize. The hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Oh, there's a problem.
Looks like nothing can be found here.
Not with that attitude.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information.
Gallagher.
Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly, so I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
I'm sure. Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Oh, I don't want. Oh, this is through.
Is there any other way to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
Oh, that's a very.
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly. A fact proven to us by Black Swan.
Yup.
The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by him, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Who are you guys?
Huh? What's happening?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation.
What the F is happening now?
Armed evacuation? Boss, aren't you drunk?
What?
What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later. Understood?
I like this guy. Can he be my boss?
Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
Hey, check it out. That voice.
Wait!
Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
Ain't no effing way!
To all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, or compulsory measures will be enforced.
Oh, we about to get ignorant. Run it. Tobas!
Beating for you lot! You've been told not to drink during work hours. Take him back to the hotel room.
Oh my
I'll organize a
lord.
meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
Topaz. Or Topaz.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Oh lord, I feel like her and Aventurine are about to go at it, bro. I had a feeling. Wait, who the f else are we about to see on this thing? Is Sparkle and or Sampo gonna make a reappearance? Because I'm scared.
Oh, long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings.
Lovely.
Huh?
Oh.
It's fine. Do as I ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action. Yes, all right. As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now. Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
That's cringe.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape. The IPC always treats its partners well.
You know, yeah?
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
Are you serious? When you came out, you had all of the eyes on you. I mean, look at your character design. God. Beautiful eyes, too. All right, I'm going to cut the recording short right here. Give me 1 second. Part 1 is now done. That's 2 hours. Holy crap.